Good morning students, Sai Ram. Students, today we are going to start our next chapter, which is staffing. As you all know, there are 5 functions of management. Number 1 is planning, second one is organizing, third one is staffing, fourth one is directing, and last one, fifth one is controlling. So, first, planning means how can we do, how will we do, for whom will we do. Okay, in organizing, how can we organize everything according to the planning. But now in staffing we are going to learn about the person who perform their work, who perform the duty in the organization. First of all, we made plan, then we organize according to that. But we need a person, we need a people to do work according to the planning, okay, in an organization, departments, okay class. So staffing, here staffing means to putting a right person on a right place. The right person means who are having a qualification for that particular designation, okay. So in staffing there are many processes like recruitment, selection, training and development. First of all, we invite the applications of the people who want to perform a job in an organization. After that, after recruiting, we select the best competent, best eligible person for that particular job, and after that we train. After selection we train them according to the work and then develop their skills, helps them to develop their skills. All these elements comes under the staffing, okay. So in this chapter we are going to learn the meaning of staffing, importance of staffing, process of staffing, elements of staffing. Elements means recruitment, selection, training and development means how we recruit person, how we select, what is the process of their selection, what are the training programs and development programs which are provided to the personnel, or personnel means to the person who perform their duty there, okay. The contents clear. Now meaning of staffing. Staffing means the process of putting right person on the right place at a right time with the right qualification. Here right person means the competent person which a company desire, which a company want to perform a particular task. On a right place means on a right designation, okay. And at a right time means when we need a person to perform a task. And with the right qualification means the person having the correct and good qualification for that designation, for that job. Understood? The meaning of staffing is the process of putting right person on a right place at a right time with the right qualification. Or we can say staffing helps an organization to filling the job positions. Okay students, as you all know, there are many departments like finance department, which production department, okay. So we need a person to work on that particular department. So staffing is very 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 important, because through staffing we find out the best alternative, best person to perform a task, okay, for a particular job. Now importance of staffing function. Why the staffing is important in an organization means what is the need of staffing, why we require staffing, discovering why we need staffing, why we need to staff person. Number 1 is discovering competent personnel, second one is higher performance, Third one is continuous growth of enterprise. Fourth one is optimum utilization of human resources. And last one is higher job satisfaction. Now, number one is discovering competent personnel. First, primary or basic requirement of staffing in an organization is to discover, to find out competent means required and eligible. Okay, personnel means individual person or a group of person who work there. Okay, why we need staffing in an organization? To discovering means to find out the competent means to eligible or required personnel means individual person to work on that place. Now second one is high performance. Look, if we put right person on a right place, means with the right qualification person on a right place, then its performance is also well developed and good. Because let's take an example. If we require a person in my organization on cost department, on a cost place, okay, like we want a cost officer, then who's very good on cost, who analyze cost accountant, then the person who is having that degree of CWA, cost and work accountant, he knows everything. Then we find out the best person, then we put that person on a cost officer place. Then he give his all efforts because he knows everything about it. Same as if we want a finance, if we want a person in a finance department, okay, to find out to manage our balance sheets or to analyze our balance sheet, then we want a person who is having a degree of CA, chartered accountant. Then if we put a person who is having a degree of CA on that particular place, then his performance is also higher because he is having the experience as well as degree of that particular work. Okay, so why we need staffing? Because we want higher performance, because staffing helps us to find out the right person. Now third one is continuous growth of enterprise. Look, when we discover the competent personnel with having a good qualification, which also helps us for increasing higher performance, then the growth of enterprise is also continuous. Okay, because it does not interrupt the growth of enterprise. We do not need to help them, or we do not helps to learn him, to guide him about the work. Okay, because he knows everything about his work. Now next is optimum utilization of resources. Look, if a well trained, well qualified person do a task, then it reduces the rate of wastages. Means the optimum utilization of human resources as well as raw material is also there. Means, look, if the human resource means the person who worked there, okay, then if the task which is given by the manager to them is according to their qualification, then how human resource developed here or utilized here? Because human resource means the person who put there on that position, he perform well and do his give his all efforts to them, and it is also reduces the wastages and also helps to reduce the time and cost as well. Okay, so we do not need to train from the basics We do not need to invest money on that particular place, that particular person. Okay class, so it is very helpful if we do staffing, then we find out the best person, so we do not need to invest on them. Okay, so we fully utilize that human resource. Now last one is higher job satisfaction. If a person, if we find out a person for my company on a particular place, then I give him I give him a task which in which he is very perfect, and regularly he is doing that particular task, then he also feels satisfied, okay, and self motivated, because he knows that work and he will do with his fuller efficiency. Okay class, let's review these points again. Number one is discovering competent personnel. Why we do staffing? Because we want a competent personnel, means required personnel for our place, for a particular place, for a vacant place. Second is higher performance, means if we want the performance is higher, then we need a competent person. If the performance of a personnel is higher, then the growth of a company is also higher, and the resources, human resources, are also fully utilized because they give their fuller efforts to make the work possible. And last one is higher job satisfaction. Higher job satisfaction means if everything is going according to the employee, means the work, everything, then he also feels motivated and give his best effort and feel the satisfaction. Okay, now the next part is process of staffing. As you all know that it is a start from recruiting, then selecting, then training and development, then desired result, and then lastly it is finished, as you seen in that picture. Okay, there are many steps which are involved in the process of staffing. Yes, when we want a person on a particular place in my organization, then what is the first step which comes in my mind? Number one is estimating manpower requirement, means number of person which are required in my company, means number of places which is vacant. So we want a person. So first of all we find out the number of person, means estimating manpower requirement. After that recruiting. Recruiting means inviting the applications. How we recruit? Through advertisement, through newspaper, through consultancy. We give advertisement that come and give your application, we have a vacant place, we have a job in our organization. So this, what is this? This is recruitment. Recruitment means to invite application, means to invite them, then come and join our company, come and give your application, come and give your resume. Okay, and after recruitment, next step is to selection. Selection means first we estimate the manpower planning, then we recruit, means give applications and invite applications. After that, among many applications, next step is to select the best person with his best qualification for our company, for our particular place. After selecting, next step is to placement and orientation. Placement means giving him a appointment letter. Placement means to put a person on that place, means give him a position by appointment letter. ठीक है, appointment letter, by appointment letter we place him to that particular vacant place. Now next one is orientation. After placement, after giving him the appointment letter and after his appointment, Then with placement, next step is to orientation. Orientation means to introduction. Introduction of that person, newly appointed person, to the work, to the machine, to the material, to the environment of an organization. Orientation means to introduction of that person with the people, with the work, with the machine, with all the environment of a organization. Understood? Placement means to give appointment to that person, and orientation means to introduce that person with the environment of a company. Next one is training and development. After appointment and after his orientation, means introduction with the company, the next step is to give training and development, means to enhance their quality, to improve his performance. The next step is to give them a training and development. Training means training which helps a person to reduce his wastages, helps a person how to handle the machines, okay, new techniques. And development means develop their skills, helps to develop their skills. Okay, now देखो, first one is estimating how many person we require. Then we recruit, invite application. After that we select the best person. After that we place that person and then introduce him with all the environment. And after that we give training and development. Then now next he start doing work. Now next our step is to performance appraisal. Performance appraisal means we will find out the result after training and development. What is the result we get from that person? What is the performance? Means we have to evaluate his performance. Okay, and after evaluation we decide the promotion and career and do career planning. After performance appraisal means after evaluating his performance, next step is we have to decide, we have to think about his promotion, about his incentives, about his career planning. Understood, class? Let's we review again. Number one is find out the number of person we require in our company or vacant place. Second is recruitment. Recruitment means to invite application, invite people that come and join our company. Next is selection, means select the one of the best person among all the application, among all the peoples. Next is through placement and orientation, means place that person on that vacant place and then introduce with the environment, with the people, with the work, with the machines. And next one is training and development, means to give him a training how to work and also develop their skills. Now after developing their skills, his skills and performance training, giving training, the next step is to check the performance, means to evaluate the performance. And after evaluation, the next step is to think about his promotion and also do career planning. Okay, class, in this video we finish this topic, and in next video we will continue with our next topics. Okay, class, thank you. Sai Ram.